G'day everyone and welcome back to CreatorCast. My name is Scott from Multube, and as my mate Panda from Panda Explorers would say, it's nice and sunny, got my hat turned back to appeal to the youth, so join me as I show you something that's very quite interesting. So yeah, although this is a cool cap to me, I'm obviously not Scott, this is not CreatorCast, and although I like Scott CreatorCast and Matt from Panda Explorers, go check them out. This is a very exciting update video. Been meaning to make this for a while, but as you know, stuff in Fogarty Avenue goes pear-shaped all the time. And that's part of the fun. So, since about March, I've been working very slowly on Patreon and a merch store. And now that I'm on university holidays, I actually had the time to finish them off, which mainly involved filling out tax forms, which is the most exciting thing in the world, as you can guess. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. Just want to note, although Les has talked in the past on the channel about potentially taking a day off work, with Patreon funds, or something like along those lines. That's still true, although we didn't create Patreon solely for that reason. We have been thinking about making this for a while, and ever since we went to the birthday party of Maxwell Dexter, who creates all of our music, we have been convinced to start up a merch store and a Patreon account so that people can support us if they feel so inclined. On the topic of feeling so inclined, you do not have to buy merch, you do not have to become a Patreon member. You will be treated the exact same way, whether you are paying for us or not. All of our videos are going to remain on YouTube and are going to be free to watch for the foreseeable future. And yeah, we don't really have any benefits to buying merch or signing up to Patreon to support us, but that's just the way things work. We do have some funny goals and tiers, and I don't know what you call them exactly, but you can go check them out on Patreon. But yeah, we don't have any sort of benefits for you becoming a supporter at this current time. We just couldn't really think of anything which we wanted. But if you've got suggestions, then we're open to suggestions. We're not going to be uploading videos to Patreon because that just takes too long, and we've got enough work on our hands as it is. Potentially we'll add benefits in the future, who knows. But, if you just feel out of the goodness of your heart, or if you're that crazy that you just want to support us financially, because, a lot of you have sort of hinted at that, then yeah, go ahead. Although we're not going to hold it against you. And if you don't donate, then that's completely fine. Yeah. And what else did I want to say? Yeah, the merch, we've got a few different designs up, but we've got a whole list of designs that we want to create eventually, so you're welcome to suggest designs, but we do have a whole list, and we'll be adding designs slowly over time. I think all of the merchandise is around the $30 Australian mark. Maybe it's $30 US, I can't remember honestly. I think it's Australian, yeah. And yeah, you can buy the merch. We get around $4 per piece of merch, so that's cool. And yeah, what else? Just covered Patreon, yeah, potential other monetization things in the future. My photography. You always see me in videos taking photos of places, but you rarely end up seeing the actual photos unless you know where to find them. So, first of all, I've created an Instagram account that has been in the description of the videos for a little while, but I've never officially announced it. So here it is, the official announcement, at Fogarty Avenue on Instagram. That's where I publish my photos from various abandoned buildings that I go to. And in the future, I may create photo books or prints or something along that line to sell if people feel so inclined to buy that sort of thing. But yeah, that's in the future, and I don't really know the details of that, and I will update you when that is a thing, but feel free to let me know if you're interested. So, what else? That's about it, really. Patreon is live, Spreadshirt is live. Spreadshirt's the company that we're using, sort of like on-demand printing. You just upload the design, and they do all the logistics and everything for you. So, yep, that's that. Again, if you're crazy enough to support us, then we're going to be extremely thankful. But yeah, you'll really just be receiving our thanks and know that you are helping us achieve our dreams. So thank you very much if you decide to do that. But you don't have to, okay? You don't have to. You'll be treated no differently as a subscriber in terms of the videos if you are a Patreon supporter or not. But yeah, that's about it. Follow Fogarty Avenue on Instagram. Check out Patreon and Spreadshirt, links in the description. And I'll also link my Instagram account in the description as well. So yeah. Oh, and just before I go, Flickr. We've sort of abandoned Flickr a little bit. I know. No one really visited Flickr anyway. I'm not uploading there anymore. That's Instagram for me. But it's still uploading on the occasion to Instagram, to Flickr. So yeah, that's about it. See ya on the next explore.